Ladies and gentlemen, and notice what I called you. I called you ladies and gentlemen because I'm going to treat you the same as I speak to adult audiences, unless you show me that you deserve to be spoken to like kids. You see, I am the biggest kid in the room, but I've got some good news and bad news for you. The bad news is that your generation of teenagers, more than any other in history, have got more negative assumptions being made about you. How dare they? How dare people judge you? You see, I think differently to a lot of people. Your parents, your teachers, they respect you because they work with you a lot. But most people who don't know you, my age, would go, oh, teenagers, they're this, they're that. I've got a different assumption because I have the privilege of every year travelling around the world, speaking and presenting to between 10,000 and 50,000 young people every single year. And what I see is that you're amazing.
Dave has been with our Year 11 students today, and I cannot put into words how much you need to get this session with Dave into your schools. He is going to transform the lives of some of our children. The way that he can get across to our students things that maybe we've said, but he can actually get the messages across to them, it's just inspirational, and I just cannot thank Dave enough because he's going to make our children succeed in ways that I don't think we'd have been able to as people that they know day in, day out. So thank you so much. You are making such a massive difference. It is the most brilliant training that I've ever seen in 20 years of teaching.
Your generation have got the potential, the skills, the attitude, the integrity and the motivation to change this world in a way never seen before in history. You have it in the palm, the technology, the resource, everything in the palm of your hands. The bad news is, my Birmingham friends, is that you probably won't. Because despite having all the attitude, all the ability and all the technology and resource, there's one thing that'll stop you, and that's that your generation, more than any other in history, are more afraid of what your friends think of you than you are about dare risking failure. You as a generation are more interested in taking a nice selfie, but then crying in a corner if no one likes it. And my friends, you are good enough, you are clever enough, you are beautiful, even the lads. The problem is that you're seeking approval instead of doing things that command respect.
It's amazing to see even the most disengaged students on his first line when he starts speaking, watch their faces change and watch how they become engaged straight away.
David Hyner, I think he's a really good person. He's tremendously funny. I think it was shown in the eyes of the audience and how interesting the people were and how interested they were to listen to him. And the way the time flew was like, I didn't even know 2 hours went past by like so quick.
Where was the man from? What's the colour of his shirt? Turns around, he's got an enormous, what was the number? What colour was it? What were those initials again? In what colour? Black. What was on top? A huge, what colour was that? What was sticking out the top? A little, what did it scream? What was hanging off the other end? Swings and crashes into a, what colour was it? Who was wearing it? Alonso. Why was it uncomfortable for poor Alex? Gold bar, what was pecking at it, eh? I thought you had bad memories.
We invite David to speak to our school every year, but we also review that in our exit questionnaires to see whether it's a worthwhile set of talks to continue with. And as always, our exit questionnaires have come back with hugely positive feedback. Close to 100% of our pupils saying that they found the talks effective and motivating. So thank you, David.
Even though others talk about me, do lots of assumptions about me, I don't need to look at them. I just need to go and work hard always.
Every single day, you come into school with an empty head. Every single day, your teachers fill your head with knowledge, skills and new information. You got lovely hair. What's your name? Sarah. Correct. Sarah, if you were to use that memory technique, practice it, would you smash your predicted grades? Yes or yes? Yeah. But Sarah, if you don't, Would you agree, Sarah, that would just be like walking round with an empty head?
We're at the aftermath of the David Hyner show, and all I can say is I'm leaving here with a few more tips to get better at my GCSEs and how to do better in my GCSEs, along with some humour, so it's not all stress, it's not all work. It's fun while you're working, and all I can say is I've come away motivated to do better and know that I have a lot more potential than I did before.
Hello, my name is Lavinia, and I just witnessed David Hyner's amazing speech about motivation, and he inspired me so much to follow my dream and to never let anyone tell me otherwise that I can't do what I want. Thank you so much, David Hyner.